Hi, I'm Damari Gray. You're watching Reggae Boys Commentary.
It's another momentous day in Jamaican football, a day that is never to be forgotten. Friday, February 9, 2024. An important day, one that people will always use as a benchmark. Many people say even Thursday, the 8th of February. But the 9th, a very significant day. A very significant day as history was made. Yep, that is correct. A history is made where the 9th Jamaican international to represent Chelsea in the under-21's came to the fore as Chelsea defeated West Ham United by 2-0 in the PL2 Division 1. Hello everybody, I'm Simon Preston. Welcome back to Reggae Boys Commentary. This is the platform where we come together to discuss everything in relation to Jamaican football. This is your hub for everything Jamaican football related. If you guys haven't already, I encourage you to hit the like button, and after doing so, to hit the subscribe button as well. All right, guys, quite an important day, one that everybody is keen about. So we can go right into the conversation about this video and be able to move on from it. A 2-0 victory, a vital day. Let's go through it in terms of the match itself. It was a pretty sturdy lineup put out by Chelsea. You know, Soto was roaming everywhere on the park. And as you know, guys know, Silcott, Dewberry, somebody with that Caribbean heritage. But Dejon Richards, he came on in the second half quite late in the game, but certainly he made his mark felt when he came on in 90 +3. You know, being able to always demanding the ball, always wanting the ball, and it truly was something. Peace treaty. Crystal Palace was at the under-18, but today it was against West Ham United. Yesterday it was against Crystal Palace, but today it was against West Ham United. So two London teams in the space of 24 hours. Under-18's debut, February 8, 2024. Under-21 debut, February 9, 2024. And do you guys know who Chelsea is going to play in the English Premier League on Monday at 3 o'clock Jamaica time? Chelsea will be playing against Crystal Palace. Yep, that is right. Chelsea will be playing against Crystal Palace in the Premier League on Monday, February 12. The next home game, well, it looks to be the League Cup final. The League Cup final against Liverpool on the 25th of February at 10 o'clock Jamaica time, where Dejon Richards could very much have a medal around his neck for Chelsea Football Club. Mr. Blake, I hope you are doing well, sir, and hope that your family is also doing quite well as we break down this momentous, important, vital day. It just goes to show, doesn't it? It goes to show what a special moment this was and why it should never be forgotten, underestimated, undervalued, because it has happened. Yes, that is right, it has happened. And did you guys recognize, you know, wherever you guys are watching, perhaps most individuals were watching West Ham United's stream of the game. Did you notice the comments that were coming in left, right, and center? It was all about whisper, the eagerness, the desire to see Dejon Richards on the field. And even persons within the chat, West Ham United fans, were, what is a whisper? So for those individuals that were tuned into the West Ham United stream, they would have been quite compelled to see all of those things taking place. So that was on a good note. Yes, 5-6 minutes under the belt, but still something that is very, 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 very important is a victory under the belt of Chelsea. What does this result mean for Chelsea's under-21 team? In the grand scheme of things, when you bear in mind standings and all of that, the win, well, Chelsea moving up in the table, one step closer towards Tottenham Hotspur, and back-to-back victories to be able to make keen and special note about. A little ahead of Sunderland, Liverpool, Reading, a point ahead of Wolves, Middlesbrough, Manchester United 3 points ahead of them, Norwich City 4 points ahead, Tottenham Hotspur leads the league with 33 points. RR says, check, it's Friday. Well, there you go. I mean, that speaks volumes about it, doesn't it? Yeah, it's very important. This accomplishment, this feat, what was accomplished, yeah, truly vital, truly special. Did you guys watch the game? What were your thoughts of those individuals that actually watched the game? Watching Chelsea, seeing all of what you were able to see. Watching the game, seeing Dejon Richards take the field. Did you smile? Did you say, Whisper? What was your reaction? What was your immediate reaction when you saw on the sidelines Whisper getting ready to come on and he was right beside the fourth official? What was your reaction? R says, great to have developed Whisper. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Yep, very, very good to have him involved. And this can only be a springboard. Under 18's debut, under 21's debut. Yeah. Special. Truly, truly special. And that is exactly what has transpired, isn't it? Yeah. So it's a special note. It's an important one that we'll never forget. Yeah. Dejon Richards making his debut for Chelsea's under-21. He joins a list of other former Jamaican internationals, former Chelsea under-21 players to go on who represented Jamaica. We start with Frank Sinclair, and then we go on to Jermaine Beckford, Anthony Grant, Sean Cummings, Casey Palmer, Dishon Bernard, Omari Hutchinson, and John Russell. Those are the individuals that represented Chelsea at youth level and notable academy graduates as well. Again, I'll recap the list so that you're aware. Frank Sinclair, Jermaine Beckford, Anthony Grant, Sean Cummings, Casey Palmer, Dishon Bernard, Omari Hutchinson, and John Russell. Well, those are the names of everybody to be mindful about, everybody to be wary about. So that's where we are at this point. And loads of players have been able to graduate from Chelsea. Every decade, you can pinpoint a hero, a star, somebody that has been destined. Because Chelsea's academy has produced players that have gone on to play at a high level as well. Think about Levi Colwill, right? In recent times. Chelsea has even produced players that have actually gone on to represent Trinidad and Tobago as well. Michael Kedman, Daniel Phillips as well. On the English side of things, Conor Gallagher, Reece James, Trevor Chalobah, Mason Mount, Callum Hudson-Odoi, Tammy Abraham, Fikayo Tomori, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Declan Rice, Dominic Solanke, Eddie Nketiah, Nathaniel Chalobah, Josh McEachran. And then you think about others like Andreas Christiansen, for an example, Rohan Ince, Nathan Ake, Billy Gilmore, Rowan Leiberts, and Kitson Nevis. You go back a further generation of Patrick Van Arlenholt, Jeffrey Bruma, Neil Etheridge, the goalkeeper, who now represents the Philippines, Andy King, won a Premier League title, Carlton Cole, Jack Cork, Ryan Bertrand has a Champions League medal under his belt as well, Junior Mendes, who went on to represent Montserrat as well, John Terry, the legend of Chelsea Football Club itself, Graham Lasso, Damien Matthew, Graham Stewart, Keith Jones, Colin West. And then you go even back into the 70s and think about the players like Ray Wilkins, right? John Sparrow, Teddy Maybank, Stephen Wicks. The 60s, the likes of John Hollis, Peter Osgood, Barry Lloyd, right? Or even the before World War II graduates of Ron Greenwood and Bill Robertson and Tommy Law. All of that is a part of Chelsea heritage. Or Michael Hector was not a Chelsea Academy graduate. He was a Chelsea signee. He wasn't an Academy graduate. Michael Hector did not graduate from Chelsea's Academy. No. Michael Hector, who he started his career itself at Millwall. He went on to Thurrock for a short period of time, but it was actually Reading where he was an Academy graduate. He's an Academy graduate of Reading Football Club. And that's where he spent a lot of time on loan. Remember, he spent his loan spells at the likes of Bracknell Town, Didcot Town, Haventon, Waterlooville, Oxford City, Horsham, Dundalk, Barnet, Shrewsbury, Aldershot Town, Cheltenham, Aberdeen, signed for Chelsea, then was loaned to Reading, Eintracht Frankfurt, Hull City, Sheffield Wednesday, then joined Fulham, played in the Premier League, and now parading his talent at Charlton Athletic. So that's where he is right now. And he has a contract with Charlton until the end of the season. So this is very, very good. Very, very exciting time frame. And I know that the club is very happy to have him. Very, very delighted to have him at the club. So that everybody is aware. Yeah, in case you all are just joining in, welcome aboard. If you guys haven't already, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as well. Dejon Whisper Richards makes his debut. That's right, he makes his debut for Chelsea's under-21 team. And also, he made his debut for the under-18 team quite recently. In relation to Chelsea's first team, their next game is on Monday against Crystal Palace, and that will be at 3 o'clock Jamaica time. Chelsea right now within the English Premier League are 11th in the table on 31 points, but a victory could put them within the top 10 and as high as 9th at the end of this current round of fixtures, as Newcastle United are 9th on 33 points. But when you factor in a couple of back-to-back wins, you put yourself in 7th position and you're already within a victory of Manchester United, who presently sits 6th in the table. And currently you're talking about challenging for European places. So Chelsea are not out of the woods when you talk about challenging for European places. Yeah, the title is not in sight, I would say, with being 20 points behind the leaders. But certainly the European places are not out of sight. Not at all. A couple of back-to-back wins, and you put yourself in a strong position for minimum a UEFA Europa Conference League place, while if you can maintain that consistency, then you're looking at a situation where you put yourself to or even the Europa League places. So that is exactly what we're looking at. So Dejon Whisper Richards, he took the number 16 jersey in the U21's. Yes, right. He took the number 16 jersey, so that you all are aware. I know many people had their eyes on Silcott Dewberry. Silcott Dewberry has represented Montserrat, and this was at the under 15 level, and has represented England at under 16 and also under 17 level as well. So he's had that experience as well. Reece Alexander Russell Denny has represented England at under 17 and also under 18 level as well. While Michael Golding is an interesting one. He was part of England's squad at the under 17 World Cup in 2023 as well. So that's one that you can be mindful about in terms of names. You think about Samuel Smith, born in Manchester, was at Everton, now at Chelsea. As we know, his twin brother Odin is at Everton Football Club as well. Ronnie Sutter, I should say, who was on the ball quite often within this game. An England international too, at under 19 level. He's 19 and he been around England setup since under 16 days. So he's had that experience of being around, So that's something that we can be mindful about as well, about Ronnie Sutter. But yeah, great coup in relation to the youthful talent at Chelsea. They're a team that always is competing for youth titles. And a key figure of the Chelsea youth teams is that you do have individuals that are international players as well. Players that do compete for top honors, that do compete for national trophies, that do compete for things that they're top quality players. Simply put, I think you can't put anything beyond that. I mean, for those individuals that are just tuning in, welcome aboard. Welcome back to Reggae Boys Commentary. This is the platform where we'll come together to discuss Jamaican football, your hub for everything Jamaican football related. Yes, folks, a reminder to everybody to hit the like button, and after hitting the like button, to hit the subscribe button as well. Okay, guys? Really appreciate it. We're so close to 19,000 subscribers, so please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button so that we can be able to generate more. Okay, guys? The story of Stutter reminds me of Louis Barry. Louis Barry, who the Aston Villa player. Remember, he scored against Liverpool in the FA Cup back in 2021. Yeah, you guys would remember him quite well. Was at Barcelona's academy, West Brom for some time as well. Now Aston Villa, went on loan to Ipswich, Swindon, MK Dons, Salford, and now parading his talent at Stockport County. 20 years old, and getting some meaningful experience there as well. So 9 goals, 16 appearances to his name as well. So that's good. And Stutter reminds me a little bit of Josh Harrop. You guys remember Josh Harrop scored in his debut for Manchester United against Crystal Palace in 2016-2017 season. Well, 2017 season. A 2-0 victory. The same game where Angel Gomez made his debut for Manchester United. So Josh Harrop is playing his club football right now at Cheltenham Town, and Cheltenham Town are in League One. Can you believe it? He's 28 now. Man, time flies. It really, 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 really flies. It's just, amazing how it does. But yeah, that is the situation that we have right now. Yeah. But let us know, folks. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. How do you feel about this accomplishment from Dejon Whisper Richards? Many people are very, very pleased about this, and so as I am as well. So we're looking forward to it and can't wait to what lies ahead. Okay? So let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary to more content. All right, guys? Take care.
This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471. This video is brought to you by Starboy's Juices. Infusing fruits with sea moss in Philadelphia and New Jersey. Refreshing, nutritious, and delicious. There are numerous flavors to choose from. There is strawberry sea moss, peanut hard-on, beet and thing, pineapple sea moss, mango sea moss, pineapple ginger, ginger root, cucumber ginger, and so much more. Call Starboys at 1-267-904-3454. That's 1-267-904-3454. Call now and you won't be disappointed.